Back like we never left. What is good, everybody? Today's video is about why your silence becomes your actual statement after that breakup during no contact. And you already know how I get down. I don't like to waste time and I'm ready to get into it. So let's do that right now. Not just a statement, but a new way of life that isn't just about that relationship. See, when we start taking people's disrespect personal as fuck, we begin setting boundaries, limiting access, and learning invaluable ass lessons about motherfuckers that don't have your best interest at heart. There's a shift in mentality as to what you allow to continue, a shift in how you move, who you share details with, a shift in isolating so you can begin to heal intentionally. It's not just about that breakup. It's not just about the disrespect. It's about making your spirit whole. It's about learning that saying no isn't selfish. It's about understanding that when you say yes to everybody else at the expense of your own peace, you're betraying yourself. And it's sad the extremes that we have to go to, the disappointment we have to grow through in order to start creating an environment around us that's conducive to being able to move without always feeling bad for everybody else's fucking feelings when they actually don't even take ours into account. See, there's something about being a giver, empath, dare I say having a savior complex, believing that that special gift you have inside, the resources, the patience, the love, the empathy can help overpower other people's inability to live up to your expectations. So when I say statement during no contact, when you're so used to explaining yourself, explaining your ex's actions, justifying unacceptable ass behavior, when you're used to forgiving the lying, cheating, having to be the one who always compromised on misunderstandings, we condition ourselves to be the sacrifice in the relationship. Not even recognizing in real time the sizable impacts it has on our fucking spirit, how exhausted we become, how overextended, how frustrated, but most importantly, how neglected and misunderstood you feel because you have a partner who is either unwilling or incapable of providing you with a love that will nourish your fucking soul. Ain't that the whole purpose of relationships and marriages? A partnership that pushes you for greatness, that supports you, respects you, fills you with joy, feels safe, feels like a fucking partnership, and not a one-sided ass relationship that leaves you always holding the emotional bag. But what we learn after doing a lot for others, a lot of giving of grace, a lot of being nice when we didn't get that in return, how nice would it be for someone to consider you, to do and not always ask, to make the effort consistently, to show the change they promised. You know, just being someone who stands by their word. What your ex taught you is that they won't be that for you, whether they can't or they didn't want to. And the sooner you accept no contact as your finality, as the end of this chapter, as the end of your patience getting tested every day, the sooner you start stepping into your fucking power, doing some much needed self-reflection on what you truly deserve, and creating an environment that surrounds you with love and support, understanding and grace, trust and loyalty. And after all you've been through, I'd say that you deserve that much, right? This statement ain't just about elevating how you look and love yourself. It's also about an evolution of who you grant access to your two most precious fucking resources in the future, your time and your energy. Choose wisely. As always, thank you to every single one of you for tuning in and checking out this video today. If you're new to the channel, become official to the squad. Hit that subscribe button and that bell notification down bottom. Become an official part of a team that will always push you towards personal greatness. I'll be back soon with another new video, but in the meantime, have an amazing day. Stay strong and stay inspired, and as always, until I see you guys next time, peace.